So this is our little Brucey poodle.
And this is Toby. And on this video, we're going to tell you all you need to know about travelling with dogs. Let's go on a walk. Don't know what I'm walking on.
I've no idea. So if you're travelling outside of the UK with your pet, then there are 4 legal requirements. 1 would be that the pet must be microchipped. Number 2, have a valid rabies vaccine. Number 3, a vaccination record, which is your animal health certificate or a pet passport. And then the 4th one being a tapeworm treatment. So with regards to the microchip, I think that was a legal requirement since 2016. So that's all new puppies since then. And then I think it's even compulsory for your dogs now. So any pet owners should have their dogs microchipped. So the rabies vaccine then, if you've not taken your dog outside of the UK before, then you've probably not had that vaccination. Pretty simple, all the vets will do it. You have to have that now 21 days or more before travel. So if you've left it to the last minute, then it's too late, unfortunately, to get the right documentation. So more than 21 days. That usually lasts for 3 years because UK is a rabies-free country. We allow a 3-year vaccine. If you get it abroad, then sometimes they do a 1-year vaccine. So you just have to check that out, check what the sell-by date is. Thing to say. So the animal health certificate is valid for 4 months. It's only for 1 trip though, so if you want to do multiple trips, it's multiple certificates unfortunately, and they are quite costly. Now the costs vary from vet to vet, but I think we paid probably close to 150 for 1 dog and then additional for the 2nd dog, and you can have up to 5 pets on there. But definitely shop around. You don't need to go to your local vet. Yeah, I think there's online services now as well because there's so many people travelling with their pets. So definitely have a look for that and get the best price. Then there's the pet passports. So if you've got a dog with a pet passport and it was issued in the UK, in Great Britain, then that is no longer valid. If they've got a foreign passport because they were imported, then that may still be valid, but they must have a valid rabies jab to keep that in date. So just double check that. 4th one is your tapeworm treatment. So that is a requirement by law back into the UK. So if you're getting the ferry from France or Holland, then yeah, you need to find a local vet to administer their tablet, and it's got to be more than 24 hours but less than 120, so between 1 and 5 days, and that's for the timing back into the UK.
So what do we do if we want to go out? Well, we take the dogs on a walk in the morning. We try and make sure that they've been walked and they're tired. We make sure they've got plenty of food and water. If it's a hot day, we get the air conditioning on, maybe a little bit of ambience music, you know how it is. But in general, we just lock the doors, put the deadlocks on so no one can get in. I mean, who's kidding? Are you gonna wanna try and rob a van with 2 toy poodles in? Come on now, probably not the dangerous things, but.
So depending on what breed of dog you have, they may need regular grooming. Now we have 2 toy poodles. They've got high maintenance coat and need to be groomed regularly. Now I'm a dog groomer by trade, so that's not really a problem for me. But if you have a dog that needs grooming abroad, then obviously there's loads of different options for you, from self-service washes to actual dog groomers, or you can obviously just train to do a little bit yourself to maintain the dog while you're away.
Gab.
Thank you. So each time we've travelled to the EU with our dogs, we have done so by ferry. Now the crossing to Calais is rather short, so the dogs just stay in the van on that one. That's nice and easy. And on the time we came back from Spain up to Portsmouth, it's a longer crossing, so the dogs can't stay in the van. So it's either a kennel, which is what we did. No, they can't stay in the van and come back from Spain. So they either have to go in the kennel, which is what we did with our Brucey and Toby, or you have to pay extra for a pet-friendly cabin. So if you're looking to travel further than the EU, so to the likes of Turkey or Morocco, then you do need to look into the rabies teeter test. Like I say, it's a blood test. It proves the rabies vaccine has worked. You do need this to enter back into the EU. We haven't travelled outside the EU as yet, but we are planning to, so we're looking into this right now. So do your own research. There's a lot of conflicting information out there. Some people don't bother, but it is a risk, so I wouldn't advise it. So I think that about covers everything for taking your dog to Europe. If you've got any other questions or something that's not quite clear, then comment below and we'll get back to you. So yeah, if you've enjoyed the video, please like, please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video.
Anna, what clippers do you use?
No. Well, actually, there's these pair on Amazon that are really great. I'll link them below.